think of everybody in your family. Family is like critical. Like that is, kids, grandkids, um, cousins, sisters. My sister had a stroke um, about a month and a half ago to 2 months. So it's like we hear these things, and she should have an IUL, but I didn't get her one before. People that you still have alive, get them some policies. Get everybody covered. Christmas present starts, with something that is meaningful. People can start something, a plan for a kid or an IUL and so forth.
Hi.
I was like, that's not Melanie. I said, Kimberly, you look just like your mom. So it's like that. I was like, no, that's not. It's because like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank you for the sweater.
How are
Yes,
you?
I'm
Did you like
good.
the sweater?
I love the sweater.
Awesome. Very
Thank you
nice.
so much.
Very nice to meet you. I seen you on picture, but I mean on video and pictures, but I haven't talked to you before.
Yeah, that's the first time we're now we're seeing because Andres talks about you a lot. He goes like, I want to go on a meeting with Juan Franco, so take Joseph, go to your room.
Yeah, you're awesome.
There's a
Very
lot of
good.
good things about
They
you.
told me super cold out there, huh?
Today
Yeah.
was super cold.
I saw when you guys went to get the live Christmas tree.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. I went and did the same thing. I copy you guys. Well, this is the Kimberly. This is the team. This is like a lot of people here, a lot of good people here.
The life insurance team.
Yes, and most of the people, we think that when we're young, we don't have an issue, and then this is something that I like Melanie and Andres to share, because they're going through something real hard right now, and it was very unexpected to all of us, and especially for them.
These past 2 weeks has been very sentimental for us. It has been very tough for us. As you know me already, because like 2-3 weeks ago, one asked me to tell you about my story. And since I started doing life insurance, it's because I feel like a superhero every time I place a policy to a family. And God is just amazing how he works. I don't know why he's giving me this challenge, but for sure it's something that I'm going to be sharing with everybody. Now I'm going to do this even more and more straightforward with the families. Our policies do not only cover us for death; they cover us for living benefits. And Wednesday, I had the opportunity, and I was very grateful to be there at National Life Group. But I had to share with them that I was advocate of the company. I have placed so many policies in so many life, and especially children's. And the first claim that I had to do in National Life was for our own daughter. Since the first week of November, she started looking very pale. She got the bruises all over her body. She was feeling very weak, and we had to rush to emergency room. And since that day, everything started happening. It has been 2 biopsies already done on her. So the first biopsy, it wasn't so successful. So we had to wait to have a final diagnosis. A genetic team came to us the week before one came to Alana. That was last week.
Well, it was the same day as the bone marrow procedure.
The procedure, the genetic person, coordinator, doctor, she told me about if Kimberly has life insurance. And because people asked me before, like, is Kimberly has insurance? And I said, yeah, she got all insurance, but I was not thinking about any life insurance in her. I was just thinking about the health insurance, because of course, we're going through all of this. But this genetic doctor asked me, and she say, I know these policies, life insurance policy has some living benefits. When she said that to me, my mind was just, I got like a regression in every time that I have read that to our clients. When I get to a critical illness in National Life, and I read all the illness there, and in there is aplastic anemia. And so, yeah, this is actually very important, even for the kids. And that's it.
Yeah, hi everyone. So I just want to reiterate what Juan Franco said, because when I first met my husband Andres, I had thought about doing a life policy for myself, because at the time I was a single mother. And so I always heard about the life policies, but I never really had someone to actually come to me and say, hey, like, do you want, can I explain this to you? Or, I just never had someone actually, like an agent, come to me and tell me about it. So I just never had it. But when I met Andres and he told me what he did, I was like, oh yeah, that's something that I've always wanted, but I never really actually sat down with someone. So, but you always think about yourself because like I said, I was a single mother. So to me, it was important, like if something happened to me, for my kids to have, incomes, have something, for themselves, right? So that was something that I always thought about, but I never imagined, so anyways, let me just backtrack again, that now that Andres is in my life, I had my life insurance policy for myself and we did a life insurance policy on our kids. So in my mind, I'm like, sometimes you always think about yourself. You don't think about, oh, my kids, I think my kids are super healthy. They're going to be fine. You never think about those risks, right? That like now that I'm going through this is something that I'm like, wow, like I didn't even think about this could happen to my daughter. And so now that we're in the situation, like Andres says, it just kind of gives it more meaning to what we do, right? So I think I think you should just take our testimony into thinking about how some people don't even know. And now that this is happening to us, it just makes this even more impactful and meaningful and something that we even want to talk to other people about because it is important. And sometimes you don't think it's going to happen to you, but it definitely can. So,
Guys, pray for Kimberly. We pray for her every day. And on January 15th, she's going to be admitted in the clinic, and that's going to be day 1. She's going to be under chemotherapy first. Day 15, she's going to get a bone marrow transplant. She's going to stay in the hospital clinic until most likely day 45, and after day 40, come back home. And then next year is going to be a tough year for us. They're preparing us for all of this. And actually, last Friday when I was with Juan, I was taking Juan to the airport, and actually Juan told me, "Hunter, but why you didn't tell me you had this meeting today with the doctors?" And I say, "Juan, man, thank you so much for being here with me, because I actually was expecting all of that, and I didn't want to be like arguing with the doctors, because doctors, that was the day they sat our daughter and start telling her that she's gonna, like her hair is gonna fall.
Telling her about, what this is going to entail for her
Exactly.
as a 15-year-old. So they were telling her about all these things and how
And then
every week is going to go by, every month, what that's going to look like. So it just kind of gave us a little bit of like a scare, obviously. But
so yeah, but we already are in the track to have the donors in place, and she's now a transplant for kids in the United States, and in the name of God, we're going to be sitting down with the doctor number 1. She's in Boston, and we are just we're just blessed that we're able to provide for Kimberly and have her with the best doctors and the best cuidado, ¿cómo se dice?
the best care.
The best care. So yeah, guys, do not think about if you should call your family and your friends and your related. Just call them right away and let them know that they need this. So that's all I want to say. And thank you, Juan, again, for letting us share this with you guys.
Thank you, Andres. Thank you, Melanie, for sharing this.